Hello guys, today we talking about the 10 interesting facts of Money Heist. Number 1. The show originally premiered in May 2017 and the ratings were very high. But as the time passed, the ratings started falling and the grand finale was actually not so grand after all. With less than half of the starting number of 4 million viewers, the show was just about to be cancelled when Netflix came to the rescue. The popularity increased with such drastic speed that there was no doubt that there would be a third and fourth season, and the show became internationally popular. Number 2. Some series are written all the way through, from the beginning to the end, before even the plot episodes airs. This is not the case with Money Heist, as the writers sit down every so often and write the next few following episodes. Their philosophy is that they want to see how the audience react to the certain things and scenes, and then they decide what they will do next, which is a totally risky yet exciting way to developing a show as popular as this one. Number 3. When the title La Casa de Papel was set in stone, there was another title to be decided upon, and that was the one for English-speaking audience. Eventually, the show got the English title Money Heist, which is not even close to the Spanish title. If they would have simply translated the Spanish title, the show would have been called The House of Paper. The logic behind the title Money Heist is that the characters were involved in a heist at the Royal Mint, where they stole money. Many people still believe that Money Heist and La Casa de Papel are two separate series, when actually they are the same show. Number 4. One of the most important things when building a concept for a show is its title. It has to be catchy with a certain flavor to easily stick. The original title of this series is La Casa de Papel in Spanish, and although it sounds perfect, this was not their first choice. The creator Alex Pina has chosen the title Los Deseados, which translates to the outcasts, since the characters in the series are social outcasts. He thought it would be a suitable title. Later, it was decided that the show would be named La Casa de Papel, since the opening scene where the cast is robbing the Royal Mint is essentially nothing more than a paper house. Number 5. The production of the series had the initial idea to have the big scene filmed at the Royal Mint of Spain, which is managed by the Spanish Ministry of Economy and Business. Unfortunately, despite all efforts, in the end, they did not obtain permission to shoot here, and the production has to be creative in coming up with a similar location. Luckily for them, Madrid has plenty of historic buildings who look alike, and the Spanish Nation Research Council did the job. They only needed permission to shoot a couple of scenes outside, since the rest of the shoot were done in a studio. Number 6. Often the most brilliant ideas are inspired by the simple things in everyday life. The series has a very unique edge, in that the characters are named after famous cities, and this seems like something that was very well thought out. It all began when Money Heist creator Alex Payne came to work and had no idea that he would inspire his colleague Jesus Colombo by simply choosing the right shirt with the word Tokyo on it. When Colombo saw him, the idea just came up to him, and this is when it all began. Who knows what will be the source of the next bit of inspiration. Number 7. Marcos de Pablo was a Spanish surrealist artist, better known as Salvador Dali, who contributed and shaped the world of art. His bizarre style and anti-modern capitalist views left a big mark on both the Spanish and the world art scene. The Spanish people are a proud nation, and the show used his infamous face as a mask, as a way to pay respect and to attract attention again to the artwork of this artist and to review his memory. Number 8. When the series was first beginning, they managed on a small budget and the scenes were a bit more modest. During this time, the cast never ever left the streets of Madrid. This all changed drastically when the Netflix came into the picture with a big check. Suddenly, the show got access to private islands, expensive helicopters, and the Thai Buddhist temples, which all cost a lot of money, but also increases the tensions and attracts a larger audience, which is always a good thing. Number 9. It seems like one of the most interesting aspects of the show is the fact that the characters go by the names of famous cities around the world. Except for one character. The professor is a totally different character who is quite unique. But many fans are not aware that even he has an unofficial city named Vatican City, a city that is very well protected, mysterious, and filled with knowledge. Vatican City is the perfect name for the character that Albert Mort plays. Another interesting fact about this actor is that he actually has perfect vision in real life, and it took him quite some time to get used to wearing glasses, but the show kept the look. Number 10. It is no secret that the show has fans all over the globe, and naturally among these fans there are few celebrities such as Neymar and Stephen King. It seems that the football megastar was so into the series he contacted the production and asked to be part of the show. So, in the third season of the series, there is a scene where a Brazilian monk who goes by the name of Joy makes an appearance. He dedicated to his cause and not at all into soccer and partying. For those who know Neymar, it is hard to believe that this is him, but he actually did make a cameo appearance.